After working with 200 plus service-based businesses, guys, this is the 250K recovery system that every single trade business should have installed in their systems. And let me show you why. Okay, most trade businesses do not have a lead problem, they have a follow-up problem. And it might sound very simple and you have that sorted, but let me just explain a few things. And at the end of this, I'm going to give you a free, tool and a system that you can use if you want to install in your business as well. So I'm not here to sell you anything, all right? I just want to post this content and obviously help as many people as we can. So most trade business owners, and again, just to clarify, I have multiple good mates that own, different trade businesses. We have done so many different audits, worked in their businesses, and again, worked with 200 plus businesses actually doing these systems. So that's obviously a bit of credibility, right? So, normally what we're seeing is companies are losing anywhere between $80,000 to $250,000 plus, okay, a year, simply because inquiries aren't followed up fast enough, quotes aren't chased at all, and old jobs are just sitting dead in your database, your CRM, or your emails. Okay, so today I'm going to show you the exact AI system that we install for trade businesses that recovers all of that revenue for you without needing any more admin or any more staff. Okay, so what's actually breaking profit here, and the unspoken truth about this industry, is that 40 to 80% of inquiries do not get the same hour reply. Okay, if you do not reply fast enough to these leads wanting quotes, they're going to go somewhere else, or they can't be bothered, right? We've seen this time and time again. Quotes get sent but not followed up, which is absolutely insane. Okay, if your systems aren't following up your quotes for you like constantly, you're losing so much business. Admins get smashed with repetitive work. I'm sure you're facing this already. Okay, and past clients do not get reactivated, which is again insane when you're trying to buy new traffic when you've got so much data in your system already. Okay, so but when you stack this up over 30, 40, 50 jobs a week or a month, the money left on the table is insane, and that's what we always show them first. Okay, so what I want to speak about is the AI recovery engine. All right, so we install what I call our recovery engine that runs in the background 24/7 and does four things better than any human team. Okay, I run this in my business, of course, and all our clients' businesses. All right, you can literally replace staff, spend hours, everything. Okay, so what the AI does is it's going to respond to every single new inquiry instantly, not in 5 minutes, not in an hour, not 2 hours, instantly, wherever, through each channel that you have in your system. So whether it's social media, DMs, Facebook ads, Google DMs, website inquiries, someone emails you, everything is streamlined, okay, to get a response instantly. Okay. They also collect job information. So if they come through, the AI will qualify, collect the job information for you, and set the booking up. Okay, set up the quote as well. So then the AI will also chase quotes for you automatically, like I said before, constantly until you get a response. Okay, we need the customer to say yes or no or ask questions. Okay, it will then reactivate past clients and old jobs for you 24/7. Right. So this is what you want your AI doing and replacing a human team to do, essentially. Okay, so, and if you're paying a human team to do this, you're spending at least $200,000 a year. Okay, so let me show you a quick diagram. Okay, a little bit of a customer flow that I think makes it a little bit easier to understand. But essentially, right, is this is how it recovers $250,000 a year. Okay, when you add the system to a plumbing, electrical, roofing, landscaping business doing 30, 40, 50 jobs a week or a month, the numbers become stupidly obvious. Okay, you're going to see a 10 to 20% uplift in jobs, which is, you can obviously imagine how much that's going to make you per week. All right, and that's before reactivating any clients. Okay, so what you want, step by step, okay, is so number one is instant AI response. Yeah, speed is everything. Tradies who reply within 60 seconds get 3 to 4x more bookings. So the best thing about this system, or a system like this, is AI replies in 2 seconds, essentially every single time, no matter where it is, what it is, where it's coming from. Okay. Next, you want the AI to collect job information, like I said, right? So instead of admin chasing details or you getting back to somebody hours later, AI does it immediately. Okay, whatever questions you have or your pre-qualification, AI should ask all those questions, collect the job information, okay, and hit the next step, which is booking the job or setting into the quote pipeline for you. Okay, so this pushes people into the calendar, gives them a time window, and confirms a job. All right, everything is synced because you can do this with these systems. All right, and then you got the quote follow-up engine. So this is where the real money is. Okay, quotes that used to die start converting again because AI follows up like clockwork. Okay, if you send a quote, you probably got an idea of how many people normally get back to you, how many times you're going to call them or chase them up, or waiting weeks in terms of getting a response. This does it for you relentlessly until they get a response. If they text back and say, "Hey, I've just got a few questions about that quote," awesome. That AI will actually respond to them and overcome any objection for you. Okay, and it'll send them the booking link to get the job confirmed. So you don't need to stress where everybody is. You just look at the pipeline. You can see exactly where John, Mary, Jack, whatever it is. You can see where they are in the pipeline, and you can see what the AI is saying to them. Okay, obviously this is built properly. You build a knowledge base in it. You want to prompt it right. It knows everything about the company, stuff like that. Okay. From there, you got customer experience. So all AI handles all the admin tasks everyone hates doing. Okay, reminders, invoices, getting reviews from the clients, trying to get them as a repeat client, all automated. Okay, all of this should be done automatically. So pre-arrival message, job summary, invoice reminders, getting reviews. All right. So then you get the reactivation AI. Okay, so we always turn 3 to 12 months of old jobs into fresh revenue, sometimes 24 months. Okay, recovering that. What I mean by that is putting AI and actually having conversations with people that have come into the business or as an inquiry or a DM or asked about the business or you've sent a quote to. Okay, turning that back into fresh revenue, fresh jobs. Okay, this is where businesses see 20 to 80K wins in the first 30 days. All right, not many people are doing it. So, for an example, right, we had a roofing client. We saved him 25 hours of admin every single week and increased his jobs booked, by over 30%. So he was actually a good mate of mine as well. The conversation we had, right, was I was looking at I was with him one day and I can see him trying to book his jobs in, trying to chase up quotes. He's pinned his messages up and I'm like, what are you doing, man? It doesn't make any sense to do it like that. So we just put a simple AI system that basically booked his jobs in for him. It followed up with all the quotes that were sent out. Okay. And it put it all into his calendar and it let the team know what their next job was. So no new leads, no new staff, just better systems. He literally thought he couldn't take any more jobs on, which was obviously a bottleneck for his revenue and his time. And we took that time away, gave that time back to him, and we increased the job handling. So that's what every trade business owner needs. More time, more jobs, more scalability. Okay, so that's why we love doing these systems. So why this works, of course, every trade business is chasing lead volume, but the businesses winning in 2025 and 2026 are the ones with infrastructure, not more ads. Okay, so the engine lets you convert everything you're already generating automatically. So if you can imagine from next week, you put you put a proven AI system in place. It's not like a new software or trying to run different tech. You don't need that. It plugs into your current systems. Okay, every single inquiry that comes in from now on are automatically followed up, automatically chased, automatically booked, automatically admin done. Okay, I know that's going to be a huge impact for the business and for your time and your admin's time. Okay, so if you want something like this installed, okay, I'm going to leave a link down the bottom. You can see a little demo on how it would work for your company. If you want to book a call with me, you absolutely can. There's a link there. Otherwise, I'll have a link where you can actually look at installing it yourself if you want to, like a do-it-yourself system. But again, make sure you're putting systems like this in place. It's going to save you time, especially coming over Christmas. You want to be able to come back to January and February all booked out and less admin chaos and less operational chaos. Okay, and if you want to see more systems like this, guys, just subscribe. This is a bit of a longer one, and I've rambled on, but you get the point. And this is a proven system, but just want to help more trade business owners, get their time back and scale their revenue. Talk to you soon.